The Rings of Saturn, a prayer of St.G. High summer, and we sense that these are not eternal days. They are languid and slushy, undefined in a way that suggests they are fading as a mirage, and eternity does not fade. Wisdom carries out what omnipotence called into being, and being has an eternal forwardness, so that summers of despair may run to oblivion, while eternality to ever newness. The Spirit of the future Christ, unbegotten, resident to the unbeginning. He, ever Lord, is now that Spirit we may know definedly. It is now said that moons hum to their planets, and Saturn to its rings, and the heavenly bodies which visited creation did not emanate from something, but sprang up by your word of command. Was there a divine complacency toward sharp outlines? For the mystery of God is very much deeper, running beyond summer, beyond darkness, beyond knowledge. All the world is made to illustrate the divine plan, so that we may not complain of seeming vicissitudes. They are distinct actions, formed eternal ideas, packed with blessing. It is said, when he reviled not again. A way of life for us, but we have abandoned it. Such way of being runs away from us, and we are the center of our universe. We speak out to our moons, but wish nothing heard from them. The Lord took his Sabbath, showing that everything that was to be is, the end of summer, the end of all 6 days, wherein wisdom guided omnipotence, and Saturn attached its rings and began to sing to them. We see that light and darkness are not distinct, edging one into the other. Perhaps also good and evil, but we could wish there were a line so that we would know where to cross the other direction, not toward you. And you go on and on, not in complacency, perhaps in agony and tears for a time, as a boundary was placed on these, which we do not see, thinking it an endless summer. Beyond darkness, the existence of God, ever light, and with no shadow of turning. The divine causality is unconditioned, brought into existence something not yet existing, then established time to separate the two orders of being, one distinct, one indistinct. That which we saw as chaos was chaos, for it is your desire to form worlds to your pleasure and glory, as when the firmament came down out of the state of desolation and rigidity, you put your foot upon it, stamped it down and stretched it. With seas, formed bounds and basins against the pressure of the waves. In the heavens, not the heaven of heavens, formed choirs which to each other sang. And we, the dust and spittle, belonging to the earth, are shaped as clay, issued from the womb and laid upon with swaddling bands, as he which slept in a manger. You, all-exalted Creator, cut out and form, fashion, break, split, then smooth to perfection all things. The earth roared in desolation, deaf, stupid, surging. And was not the Savior bled out, but not cut, not split, unbroken? The animals before Abraham were divided, and only you walked between the shorn pieces, a covenant. And from the pre-existent silent earth marched deaf and dumb, the halt and leprous, the very ignorant. We all were these, are these. But it is of your power and love that all things are blessed to perfection, and then blessed beyond perfection, thou endless one.